It is episode 83 or season 2, episode 31.
Yeah. So we were talking about the life and times of Jennifer Love Hewitt today. The history on her career and her life in general.
Yeah, she was meant to come on, but
obviously
didn't give a shit about us.
Yeah, just something happened with the team's invite. I'm not sure what happened there.
No, she wasn't able to make it, unfortunately.
No, the thing about the time.
But to be realistic, we were actually talking about Lidl and Aldi. And supermarkets in general. It kind of took a turn into general supermarketing.
Yes, and we had the Chocolate Bar World Cup was back with a bang.
Delicious. We're going to be so fat.
Now, let's not say what it was this week.
Oh, yeah, we've got away with it.
Oh.
You nearly did.
Oh.
You nearly did.
Damn, I can't say it in a name, so.
Don't look at them. Don't look at them.
John. Anyway, I was gonna say the name there in a joke, but I won't do it. So yeah, we had that, and we had a new kind of waffle game this week.
And we had some rapid fire questions, and then we just had a chat about the answers.
Bleeding rapid.
Yeah. Some more faster than others.
Yeah. All right, will we name it?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, mine has an Elton John theme to it.
Oh, Elton John.
It's a little bit funny.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
Very good.
It's not It's not really that good.
I went with, I hope I say this right, a little bit hard Aldi time.
It's so good. Yeah, no, it has to win. All right, John, what do you think?
A little bit of Aldi, and I'm saying that because I don't care if I get it or not. I think the Bertie's going to win.
Yeah, I mean, there's no real competition in fairness. All right, so it is episode 83, which is still bananas to me that we've done 83 episodes.
Yes.
Or season 2, episode 31.
A little bit hard all the time.
Love it. We're just involved in that conversation whatsoever.
Sounds like I was in like one of those boxes and I had to look at people talking, but I have my head.
It's the only time he's going to offer. He offered to pay off your mortgage.
Really?
Yeah, you missed it. You missed your opportunity.
I didn't say yes in time.
Nope.
No.
That was it. Sorry about
I love that song. That's a great song. What that song that was on a second ago?
Oh, that's a cover of a Beastie Boys song.
But they're not meant to know that.
It's called the JB Waffle Hour, funnily enough. That's where we got the name for the podcast.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
We're big Beastie Boy fans, you know.
By the Beastie
Mark
Boys.
Beastie and Adam Beastie.
The Beasties. They're from outside Longwood.
The Beasties.
Those boys. Played corner forward for Longwood for a long time.
Beasts.
Matt Beastie.
Beasts.
Would you like to introduce today's podcast?
Okay, hello everybody. It is episode 83. Last week we had episode 82, Murder on Trimgate Street, where we talked to author extraordinaire Fiona Sherlock about all things writing books and the likes.
Yeah, the game thing was really interesting, wasn't it? I'm going to see if I can do that for a party, see if I can get her involved.
Oh yeah, I thought you were talking about the waffle game. I was thinking, yeah, it is a great game.
It is a great game that you do every week.
I just stay silent, just get compliments.
It's all about you.
I would do that at a party, just saying. I'd do the waffle game at a party.
Oh, would you?
I think people should do the waffle game at a party.
I think
we should package the waffle game the
And
way
you
that
have to-
she does
Oh,
and
yeah.
sell it to people.
We have a logo.
you have to eat a waffle.
We're good to go.
We have 3
Yes.
characters.
Now, is it those little the little caramel waffles
No, they have
from
to be
Lidl?
they have to be sweet waffles, like
Oh yeah, like the little.
not potato waffles.
Oh yeah. What now? Breakfast waffles or the little? They're called Strootwaffles. Strootwaffles.
Stroop waffles.
Yeah, they have caramel on the inside.
Oh yeah. That is good.
yeah. Do you know?
It's like that Swiss exchange student in The Simpsons.
Uber, yeah, or Uber, yeah.
Don't make me wrong. I'm full of chocolate.
Don't make me wrong.
The one where he's whipping him with the towel.
Look at him jiggle.
Couldn't get away with that nowadays.
Anyway, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff to the podcast. We're going well now. We're a little bit lit over the last few weeks with the with the episodes and the listenership
nice.
show. We want to keep that
It's an
rolling
upward
on.
trend, yeah. It's good to see. Makes it all worth it.
That's
does.
it.
Absolutely. Fair play to you, lads.
Yeah.
So come here, I haven't asked you this in a while. How was your weekends?
It was a long weekend.
It is. We're on bank holiday
Yeah.
Monday.
I should have kept the shorts on, but I went with the trousers because I don't know. I was coming over now.
Oh yeah.
Put the legs in.
You have to put in the effort when you come to Navan, don't you? In fairness.
Yeah,
Go shopping in
I
Tesco.
thought the last few evenings though, it's got cool around this time. So I was thinking, it'll probably be cold when we come out from doing the podcast. So I'll put the shorts or the trousers on.
Yeah, you could be right actually there. In fairness, that's yet to be seen. But yeah, your weekend, were you no football? Obviously, it was all bank holiday weekend.
Well, we trained this morning, bank holiday Monday, instead of Sunday because the girls were going to the Offaly under-20s. Then Boardsmill ladies were in the league final on Sunday. Unfortunately, we lost by a point. But I did get a new t-shirt, so it's all good.
All right. What was? Oh, is that for this season? It's updated.
Yeah, just for the league final, I think.
Oh, very. All right, very good.
Got some gear, yeah. Sprayed some fertilizer. Yeah, liquid fertilizer, organic stuff.
Across the field.
Yeah.
Made it yourself?
No, bought it
All right. Okay.
in a little bottle. I got the sprayer on the back of the quad. Done it in the quad.
Now there's a business idea. Sell your own fertilizer
Oh, jeez.
There you go.
I've been doing that for years.
over Etsy.
Yeah. Oh, people don't know.
Oh, right.
I just do it. I give it away for free, basically.
Oh, you're just sending people your poop.
Charity. Just leaving a box in the
You're
door.
so kind. You know that.
Johnny's
Very-
poop.
very, very
It's my
kind.
business card.
Poops for life, not just for Christmas.
Many DIY jobs this weekend, John. This weekend, gone?
Yes, I'd finished off me out gates, did a side gate, did a bit of garden, and then you know the usual, like you have a beer while you're barbecuing while doing the gardening.
Mm-hmm.
So that kind of stuff. A proper dad now. At the weekend.
Did you have like too many beers and like the door is like or the gate is crooked or something?
Yeah, I put hinges on both sides, so
It's a double
it's
flap.
a wall at the moment. So it's good. It's good.
Very good. You're always a little bit of DIY, aren't you?
That's always something. So, well, it's technically, you know, when you move into a house, you're going to be doing
Would
DIY
you
for
prefer
years.
an indoor or an outdoor as a side door or side gate?
An indoor or an outdoor as a side gate? What's that mean?
Oh,
Yeah.
swing it in or swing it out?
Yeah, swinging
Oh,
in or
it's all
swinging out.
swinging in.
Oh, swinging in, yeah.
I think it has to be, doesn't it? That's probably makes more sense, does it?
Yeah.
Why would
Swinging
you
in.
swing it out?
Depends on your space behind.
Oh, I guess, yeah.
By law, it's supposed to be swinging out.
Oh, is it?
Because
Really?
if in an emergency, you're meant to be able to push it out.
Oh, that makes sense.
I didn't know that at all.
Yeah, by well,
By
yeah.
law. Who's going to be around checking garden gates?
The
Like,
fire warden.
really?
If only we knew a fireman to ask. He'd probably know.
I know a fireman.
yes, we are waiting on that fireman to give us the go ahead to come in. So, if
Oh,
he's
that's the
listening-
other fireman. I have another fireman we could talk to as well, actually.
Yeah, well, you can try and get him in, and then I'll tell my fireman that I'm going to get another fireman on. Maybe he'll go, no, that's my spot. All right, you listening now, Mr. Fireman?
Well,
We can play them off in the waffle game.
yeah, well, your fireman might be listening. My fireman will be listening, I'd say, as well.
Okay.
So you both know who you are.
So the first fireman to get... Listen, we'll call 999, right? Say there's a fire and see who gets
Whoever
here.
turns up first, that's a good way of doing it.
Yeah.
I wonder, could we do that like with the ambulance service as well? Just say there's an emergency
Yeah.
and then get them to sit in on the podcast.
100%. We can just do a countdown after we hang up.
We could get a paramedic.
All right.
Yeah.
Yep, let's do it. Do you want to say it over the podcast just yet? Or?
No, I'll better ask him first.
Yeah.
I casually know him.
Right, okay.
Okay.
Casually know him, as in sometimes you know him and sometimes you don't.
Exactly.
Very good. Right, will we move on to the news?
Yeah, let's do it. Some
Let's
news.
do the news.
Yeah.
Goodfellas are calling out the world's most disrespectful pizza. And you can see, we'll try and explain them. I know this is quite visual, but we'll explain them as we go. The first pizza that they've shown there is a full Irish breakfast pizza. So it's a pizza base.
It's a breakfast pizza. I wouldn't say it's a full Irish.
Wait, what's on it? Oh, yeah. Well, what would
It's
you
got the hash.
consider?
Yeah.
There's no pudding.
No pudding.
No
Yeah,
pudding,
yeah.
no pudding.
And beans. Is beans in a full Irish?
Yeah.
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 And you know the difference between a Southern Irish and a Northern Irish?
Potato bread. Yeah. Oh, jeez, I'd be killed if I
Fair
didn't
play
get that. I'm heading up north actually tomorrow.
Oh, very good.
Going to visit, so yeah, I probably wouldn't have been allowed over the border if I got that wrong.
Send us a picture
Get
of
some
your breakfast.
alcohol up there.
What's your? Oh, and then bring it back down. What's the opinion on that type of breakfast there? The breakfast pizza.
Yeah, what's wrong with it?
I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I actually would eat that. That looks delicious.
It looks like something. The
You
only
could
problem I
fold
have
it
with
over.
it is they have the pizza as a plate rather than bits of it. Like technically, you'd have to eat that with a knife and fork.
You would, yeah. You're
won't
not
be able to pick it up.
You're not eating that as a pizza. Anything
Yeah.
with beans in it, you're not
Yeah.
eating it as a pizza.
Yeah.
To be fair.
What was that thing you got in Prague? Remember a calzone, was it?
Yeah, the closed pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to Cav eating that.
I don't know. Did I finish it?
You just
You
about.
did, yeah, you did well. In fairness.
Yeah.
All right,
You're going
second
to roll you
pizza.
out of the restaurant.
Now,
I'm a
you
big guy.
some of these are actually going to make you sick. So this is a sushi pizza. So you got pizza base, cheese, and then there's piece of rice and fish.
Don't
and
like sushi, so.
You're not a fish man.
No, I'm not a sushi man.
Oh, just at all.
I like a bit of fresh cod, alright.
All right. You're so Irish. What do you think, John? Yes or no?
Fish and chips.
Big no.
Yeah,
I'm not a sushi
That's
man.
a big no.
So
Fish and
basically, pizza with sushi all over it. It's no. Wrong.
not a hope. Anchovies are pizza are on pizza a lot actually. That's
Anchovies, that little fish.
yeah,
No.
yeah. They're on pizza.
Why?
quite a
What,
lot.
what kind of pizza person are you?
Ham and mushroom
Ham and mushroom.
with a bit of mozzarella and
Because you were making pizzas the weekend.
yeah. What's that?
You were making pizza
Mozzarella.
too, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, fresh mozzarella.
No, I didn't make it from scratch like you did.
Hmm.
I bought the base
It's okay. It's okay.
and
to do
put
that.
stuff on because I got the new pizza oven.
Time constraints and all that jazz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does. It takes a long time. You have to let it set.
Where
for
are
like
you with
4 hours.
pineapples?
It's a big no.
Oh,
No pineapples?
I'm a big yes for pineapple.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't.
Like if someone gave me one with pineapples on a pizza, I'm not going to like flip the table and walk out.
Right.
I will eat
Hmm.
it because it's free pizza.
Let's call it a Hawaiian.
Yeah, fair. Yeah. Hawaiian. Yeah.
Yeah.
well, you know.
Ham and pineapple.
Now,
Beautiful.
I did like it before, so I'm not like saying it's.
And are pineapples big in Hawaii?
No,
I'd
they
say
were
they're about the size of a head.
damn it! You got there before me.
you
That's
got
where I was going.
me.
I just wanted to get that joke in. Yeah. So when you were making your pizza at the weekend, Bertie, would you have made something like this? This is a curry pizza. So you got pizza base, and then they've got cheese obviously in there, but they've got curry with what looks like.
What's happened with the cheese?
I
Why
know
is it green?
I think it's because of the curry sauce. And
Bit
stuff.
limey.
It's what's that? Turmeric? Is it in curry?
It looks like Slimer was eating it.
Yeah, it's gross. I don't understand the concept of that there. Like, just have a curry. You don't have to put it.
You can have dip and dip your pizza in the curry.
We'll put these
That's
on
no
our
problem.
stories.
Yeah, we'll fire these up on
when we
Wednesday
put them
morning.
in the highlights.
Be able to see them. This
That is a Welsh rabbit.
what?
That.
That's what that's called.
That is what that was called.
So this is a pizza on toast.
It's not.
It's
No,
on bread.
It's just pizza though.
No. It's bread. It's like a ham and cheese toasty, but it's called a Welsh rabbit. Or it's probably fancy. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. But basically, you get your bread and you put your red sauce or your sauce on it and put cheese and put it in.
Yeah.
That's not pizza.
All right, okay.
You seem fairly knowledgeable and passionate. What's
On this one in
have you had them
particular,
before?
Yeah, I'll Google it.
I used to make these the whole time when I was young.
Tomato and cheese.
Yeah, bit of
Toasty.
tomato sauce, cheese on top. And you know what? This might be controversial, but with this, I used to have a glass of
Yes,
fresh.
I did say it wrong, but anyway,
What is it actually called?
it's RAREBIT.
Robert.
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 Look at the Welsh being fancy.
Oh, Welsh.
It says it there. Look, a dish consisting of hot cheese-based sauce served over slices of toasted bread.
Ah, yeah.
The original 18th century name of the dish was the jocular Welsh rabbit. Oh yeah, which was later interpreted as ribbit, as the dish contains no rabbit,
All right, okay.
which I would have thought was obvious.
Yeah, it's cheese
So-
and toast.
Yeah, so it just got a bit fancy over time.
So this, I used to have this with fresh orange juice,
Right.
and it is delicious.
Like Sunny D or something.
Yeah, that was like my
packed with
summer
sugar.
summer food. My mum would go to work and stuff. I'd be at home by myself. Be
It's,
cheese, toast.
Looks easy to make.
Yeah, perfect. Student food.
But it's not pizza.
No, it's not pizza. No, it really isn't. This is a big no-no. Kiwi on a fucking pizza.
Is that a cooked pizza?
That's a cut pizza, yeah.
Hmm.
With kiwi on top. That's a no from me, big time.
Still a bit very green looking.
It's a bit too green. Even though pineapple is quite nice on pizza, that's too far.
So the kiwis are actually hot.
Yeah, I'd imagine so, yeah.
Kiwis.
Weird.
That's disgusting as hell. That's a no from me. Boiled pizza. So this is normal pizza, but then boiled again in water.
Jeez.
That's
I don't like this game.
no, it's not. It's
No.
not fun. This is,
No.
yeah, this is a.
You're wearing a Christmas t-shirt.
I know. I wear a Christmas.
I just realised
I don't conform. Anchovy pizza. That's again, yeah, it's grand. Fast food pizza. Oh yeah, there you go. That's
Chicken balls pizza.
it's fast food pizza. So it's chips, a burger, chicken nuggets on a pizza.
Like if you got the burger and like chopped it up,
and then put it over.
Yeah.
That'd be quite nice, actually.
But that's just a burger sitting on a pizza.
Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, no.
That's like the delivery man fell off his bicycle and your burger got mixed up with your pizza.
But again, not a mad no. All right, this next story. Let's move on from that. That was a good one. UFO hunter believes extraterrestrials or extraterrestrial life has invaded Wales. Oh, look, there's another tie into Wales, and started killing its sheep. So one of Britain's top UFO hunters, Helena Worth, first became obsessed with alien life when she says she spotted one flying over her home several years ago. Helena now thinks they're responsible for the recent mutilations of sheep close to her home in the, is that Cambrian? That should be Cumbrian, no, Cambrian Mountains in Wales, where carcasses have been spread several miles apart and blamed on big cats and the presence of the beast of Bont, whatever that is. If you could actually, our friend, our Welsh ref could actually give us a little bit of a tip off on that, what that is. They are clean cut with all the innards taken out. Genie Mac. No blood left on the ground. There's no footprints leading up to the cattle. Animals would leave a mess, she explained. So Helena believes that this is full on UFO alien life taking her sheep and cattle.
It's a big cat.
That's what that is.
Beast of
the
Bont.
Yeah, I mean that's the logical explanation. But what she says there is that there's nothing left afterwards. So there's a bit of a conspiracy over that.
Do you remember there was a rumor of a panther in Ireland?
That's right. It was a lynx.
Lynx, was it?
It was that was true. It wasn't a rumor. It escaped from Belfast Zoo.
Right.
And then it was out about the place for ages.
Going around.
Yeah. I'm not. Well,
I thought it was like a Black Panther or something.
No, that was the movie. Maybe is the term about?
It was in the cinema. I don't know. They said that they seen the Black Panther in the cinema, and I was like, "What?
I'm never going to that cinema again.
There. That's dangerous."
Yeah, no, I believe that cat was caught, but it just escaped from Belfast Zoo.
Right.
And it was like on the prowl. Imagine coming out your back door and seeing a big lynx in your back garden. Actually, no, lynx isn't too big. They're just bigger than like a domestic cat, I'd imagine. Not too huge. But UFOs, where do you stand, boys?
I definitely agree they're unidentified
flying objects.
But
that's true. Yeah,
I don't think it's true. I don't think it's real.
No,
none of them. There's always an explanation for them.
Right. So you're on that side of the fence.
Yeah.
What about you, Bert?
Why haven't we been back to the moon?
It's a good question.
Elon Musk's trying to sort that out.
I've seen people talking about that. Yeah, but like, sure as God, it cost more in, when was it, 1969, was it?
Yeah.
And we had less technology and less money.
Mm-hmm.
But yet they went.
Okay.
I know that's not anything to do with UFOs, but it's just funny.
My opinion on it is it costs a lot of money to go.
There we go.
And if you, let's say, let's go to the moon again, you fly to the moon, what are you going to do?
Like, we're here already. It's like Centre Parks. You go and you're like, that cost a ton of money.
Did you see the person that went to Centre Parks?
Yeah.
In Belgium.
Right.
Right. So in England, Centre Parks cost them like, is it £1,600?
Right.
And they managed to fly to Belgium and go to Centre Parks for the same time, dates or whatever, for €599.
What?
So if you're going to Londisland, any Centre Parks, maybe it's better to go. I didn't know there was ones on the continent.
I didn't realise either. So they're like a chain of.
Apparently so. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Right, okay.
I knew there was ones in England. I thought it was just an English company.
Yeah, I thought they were just England and Ireland.
Yeah, they are.
Very interesting.
Oh,
Yeah.
And then why does it cost so much less there than it does here?
I don't know, because stuff can be brought to them by train where we have to get a boat.
Maybe, yeah. Well, I don't know.
I've no idea.
Ireland's just a rip-off really at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
It's demand, yeah.
I was walking out of the shop the other day. I think I had 2 bottles of water and like a packet of chewing gum. And it was like €7 after spending. And I was actually looking down at my hands. I was like, how is that €7? It's absolutely phenomenal. Money's just flying out of your pocket every time you go to the shop.
Well, them 3 bars that I got, you got the other ones, John. They were $4.20.
Jesus.
Like, how is that even
for
possible?
3 bars.
Now, there is an issue with flakes at the moment. My dad was saying, I'm not sure what the issue is, but there's a shortage of flakes, apparently.
Now, I don't know. Those jumbo flakes, are they?
They're a little bit bigger, yeah.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Well,
maybe that's why they're there.
I have an old model flake in my bag, so I must bring that in.
An old model flake.
Yeah.
You're a flake collector.
Yeah, I have a 1999 flake.
Oh, that's a good joke.
Remember when a bag of chips used to be 90p?
I know. Isn't it mad?
They're $2.50 now.
You look at those and you'd be like, okay, that they shouldn't cost over €1 for one of them. It should be about like 80 cents at most.
What's $4.20? That's 1.50? No, 1.35, is it?
My maths is terrible.
But that's
But
insane.
around that, yeah.
But like that's probably the simplest thing to make in a factory, and it's that price each.
Yeah,
That's
because
insane.
if they make a mistake, it's a flake. So like you're saying, no, that's still good.
That's a great slogan. We made a mistake. Now we've got flake. But I wonder how much, if you've got like an insider who owns an ice cream shop or something, I wonder if you could get like a big box of them for a hell of a lot less than that. Wrap them in tin foil and
Well,
start
it's the same.
selling them
Like
for €1.
I buy protein bars. So protein bars are anywhere from like €2.80 to €3.50. Some are €4. So I buy them in a box. So you get 12 in a box, and a box is usually about €24.
Wow.
Yeah, it's much better to buy them like that.
I think the VAT on chocolates, like, or the taxes on chocolate is high. Like,
Is
Did
it
they ever
really?
bring in that sugar tax? No, maybe that's why they're going up.
Yeah, the sugar
Well,
tax.
maybe it is a good thing then, actually, in fairness. But everything is bloody expensive. That's the problem.
Your man in front of me in the shop got a twirl. Not a twirl. What's it? A twister.
All right.
And your man goes $2.50. Your man goes, what? $2.50? And you could see him looking at the twister on the counter, looking at your man, and he did think, do I really need that twister?
And the twister's probably smaller too.
Yeah.
Is this a tangle twister?
Yeah, you know, like a twister. Twister.
Twister.
What?
The tangle twister was $2.50.
Yeah.
Like, how do you justify
That's
that?
insane.
How
Yeah.
do you?
Your man took it now, to be fair, but I don't think he was going to enjoy that.
Yeah, well, or he's really going to enjoy it.
Do you remember the
$2.50?
first time, we're getting into ice cream talk here, but do you
Yeah.
remember the Fat Frogs? back in the day?
Yes.
Do you remember the day they were nice and big and chunky, and
Yeah.
then they
Yeah.
released
And then
a
they-
new one,
Yeah.
and it
Oh,
was
no,
smaller
small.
and skinnier, and
Yeah.
you're like going, what the hell is this?
Like
Ridiculous.
even a Wibbly Wobbly Wonder, they're not like vibrant colours anymore. They're like real just dull pink and yellow. And the wibbly bit isn't as wibbly as it was used to be.
The Wibble test.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like my wibbly bits like wibbly.
And look,
You know.
as we get older, there's going to be plenty more wibbly bits.
Yeah. There is. They're growing.
Yeah.
The wobbly bit's alright, but the wibbly bit.
Well, there you go, kids. Basically, life used to be better, and now it sucks for
Yes.
ye. So yeah, and it's really expensive. So,
Yeah.
all right. Last bit of news then: a man who set up a rival to OnlyFans in his kitchen. Basically, he sold it for millions, and it was just all he did was he saw OnlyFans. He saw the platform. It was kind of the first of what it did. He set up a rival to it, and then he sold it for millions just from his kitchen. So my question to you is, if you're going to set up a business and you wanted to copy any business that you've seen, what business would it be? What would you set up?
Podcasts. What is the rival to podcasts? Can't be videos.
No, I don't know. What's the rival to podcast? Music.
Radio.
Radio, yeah.
A musical podcast where you sing the podcast.
Ooh, the whole thing.
The whole thing, you have to sing it.
Like a musical.
And make it rhyme.
That might get annoying and hard.
Oh.
That's what she said.
Annoying, yeah.
Did you ever see Hot Tub Time Machine?
Oh, yeah.
Where he goes back and then like he renames everything. So instead of Google, it's like Lugal after his name is Lou. Like he invented everything.
That's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. But yeah, just interesting idea by this guy, just to kind of to take an already existing idea and just be like, yeah, I'll just set up the rival.
How did he do it without breaking like copyright rules and all that kind of stuff?
Well, I imagine it's the actual structure of that OnlyFans site isn't. I don't think it can be patented.
it's a subscription service.
Yeah.
Like Patreon or Netflix or Disney Plus or whatever.
Yeah, so it's just because of the content that was on it that it's quite unique.
What did he call it?
I don't know if I want to advertise it.
OnlyFans?
No, it doesn't actually say the name of it, actually.
But see, OnlyFans it's interesting about OnlyFans because OnlyFans is obviously known for the...
Oh, Fanfix is the name of it. Sorry, yeah.
Oh, very good.
There you go.
Oh.
It's known for like the dirty side of it, but I think people that collect like stamps and everything like that, they have
Yeah.
OnlyFans.
Imagine
You know?
if you're like on, you go, your granny's like, I started an OnlyFans site. What?
Everybody can see my seashells.
I've got 40,000 subscribers per day.
Reviewing false teeth.
Yeah.
Gummy granny.
So today we were talking about Aldi and Lidl. All right, so the German super giants.
The brothers.
Well, okay, so there's an urban myth about this, right? So it claims that the German discounter rivals Aldi and Lidl were founded by two brothers. This is not true.
Oh.
Both grocery store empires were founded by different families. Instead, it's actually Aldi, Aldi's massive global empire that was split into two and with half owned by a brother and another brother. So Aldi was split in two and is owned by two brothers.
Oh, and Lidl is completely different.
Lidl's completely different. They're competitive companies.
It's like
obviously.
Capulets and what
Yeah,
was the other ones?
the
Montagues.
Montagues. Yeah.
Wow, good memory.
So
So it's not like Adidas and Puma.
no.
They were brothers.
Oh, were they?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I
Google
did
that.
not know that.
Oh, there's a few of those things.
Could have been a Shelban.
Oh, there you go.
You lost it. No, you can't use it now. Later on again. That's it done.
Only if I'm right, it's a shelf.
Oh, well, that's the other thing. Yeah. So, do you remember what year did Lidl come to Ireland? Have a guess. Go on.
2001.
Oh, Bert, 2000.
Do you know how I remember that?
Yeah, go on.
Okay. So, John Dorn, right? We were in his house. And
There's always a story with John Doran in it.
What is that Coca-Cola?
his mom had got like cornflakes from Lidl. And we had never seen them before, me and Paul. And we were slagging them because they were called like flakes of corn. I remember saying, and so I remember it was before we were driving and we were calling to each other's house and stuff. So that's why I thought it was around that time, alright.
That's hilarious. Yeah, remember when you started seeing the fakey names coming up, the okie dokies and stuff? Like, what?
Frosted flakes.
Yeah. But now it's just so normal to us to go to an Aldi or a Lidl.
Yeah.
But
But
there
when-
was a time when it wasn't around.
When did Aldi come? Aldi was later than that.
No, shortly after. I didn't.
3 years, I
I didn't-
think, yeah.
It was. There was only a small.
Yeah, but it was later though.
it was later.
Yeah,
Yeah, Lidl was
Lidl
first.
It's unfortunate for Lidl, isn't it? Because like, what are the chances that Lidl broke the market and then soon later then another one came?
But
No,
they must
no,
hate each other
It's
because
great.
they always pop up beside each other.
Yeah, that's the thing. They always follow each other around because they're both discount stores, but they also have very different things.
Yeah.
So you can go to Lidl. And my mum does this. She goes to Lidl, she gets a few bits and bobs, and then she go up to Aldi to get other few bits and bobs. Some might be a little bit cheaper, or certain things that she can't get in Lidl.
Yeah.
And she does the shopping between the two of them.
What's
So-
somewhere in England that the Aldi popped up beside Lidl and they like got a notice board slagging them
Oh, did they?
in the Aldi car park. Like.
No way.
It was a bit of banter, you know, like the Paddy Power signs or whatever.
Yeah,
It was a bit funny.
It's very, very
Can't
good.
remember what I said.
But there was a time when you would only really shop. I remember my mum used to go over to, I think it was Quinsworth
Yeah.
in Navan Shopping Centre.
where Tesco's
It
is now,
became
yeah.
Tesco. That's her idea. Where she'd go to Navan for the shop for the week.
Yeah.
You wouldn't
Big
like
shop.
rich people used to shop in Super Value and Trim. They used to go there for the shopping because it was very expensive.
No, it was perceived as if you went around.
This is before you get in here. Don't get
Hang on
insulted now.
I'm gonna get ranty.
There was no Super Value name brands at that stage.
Yeah, I suppose.
What was,
Yeah,
what was Super Value and Trim called before it was Super Value Trim?
Begin with C. Oh, it's off the tip of my tongue. I can't remember.
Ah, I didn't know.
Curtis's.
Was it?
Pat Curtis used to own it, so
Oh, right, okay.
Curtis's shop.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah. I remember when the door was the other side and you walked in the fruit and
yeah.
veg was down that side.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez, that's a random memory, that one.
And the
well,
off-license doors.
We used to sell strawberries in there.
oh, did you?
Yeah, brought the strawberries and sell them, yeah.
Little throwback there to the
When-
strawberry
yeah.
story,
When you used to be able to do it.
getting caught in the fridge.
But speaking of that, like when the way your mum went to Navan and stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
because when we were Super Value at the time and Lidl was just getting planning permission, everybody was like, "Oh, Jesus, you're going to be in trouble now."
Yeah.
Blah,
Yeah.
blah. We were like, "Oh, Jesus, yeah, we suppose we never had a Lidl before coming in, blah blah." And then Lidl came in, and then our sales are kind of like just kept on going. It was fine, no problem. And then Aldi started coming in.
Yeah.
We're like, "Oh, Jesus, when Aldi comes in, you're in trouble." Our sales actually jumped up when Aldi came in because
Yeah.
we found out that people were going elsewhere, like to Navan, because Aldi was in Navan. And because they're going to Aldi in Navan, they went to a Super Value or
Yeah,
Dunnes
yeah.
in Navan.
Yeah,
So because Aldi built in Trim, people stayed in Trim.
yeah.
So it benefited the town in the sense when Aldi and Lidl's come into the town.
Do you remember when Super Value brand stuff? It was when Lidl came in and Aldi came in. That's when they started doing their own brand stuff, wasn't it?
They were kind of always doing it, to be honest,
Oh,
but
really?
only on like very small, like the best sellers like Jaffa Cakes or
Oh,
water
right.
and stuff like that. It was only until those discounters started coming in where they had to do price beaters and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Do you know because Aldi came to Trim, they cannot put Christmas lights on Emmett Street
What?
Why?
because the truck goes down to Aldi
Oh, no
to
way.
deliver their stuff. Yeah, they're going now. So it's Christmas.
Yeah.
You can go down Emmett Street, but there will be no lights.
I didn't notice that at all,
Didn't know
actually.
yeah.
Yeah, because whenever Aldi did come to Trim and they put up the lights, the truck just took them all out.
Oh, they
Yeah,
drove
so-
down and
He's like,
killed Christmas.
Fuck these lights.
Feckin' Germans at it again. Right, I'm going to give you an interesting thing here. Lidl was set to open, and I wonder if you'd be interested in this, but
Yeah.
Lidl was set to open its first pub.
Oh,
Yeah, so German discount retailer Lidl has announced plans to open its first pub on the island of Ireland.
is this new? Is this recent?
This is no, it's not. It's not that recent. 2020.
No. Okay.
Well, I'm not sure if it actually went through. I didn't do any research
say
as
COVID put a hold on
usual.
that.
Yeah. But an interesting idea to have like a cheaper alternative to pubs. And my suggestion to you is, or my question more so is, if you're going to have a little version of something that you currently do or you currently shop, somewhere you shop, what would it be?
I'm surprised they don't have gyms.
Little gyms?
Little
Are they
gyms.
called Ben Dunn? No.
Ben Dunn sold to one gym,
Oh right,
an
okay.
Australian company,
All right, okay.
so
I'd
they've taken over.
I'd imagine a little hardware would be incredible.
Yes.
Like-
yeah.
Oh
But
yeah,
that-
where you have to buy a drill and a battery separately, and then the charger for the battery separately also.
You know,
They're getting very cheeky lately.
the battery won't be in until 2 weeks
Yeah.
from now, and you have
Yeah.
to queue up for it.
Mm.
Yeah, that's a good one. A good hardware. Yeah, it'd be hard to do that, though, wouldn't it? Like,
Why?
well, just because of the price of all the materials and all that sort of jazz. You're getting them probably from the same
What do you
places.
call it? Hard Lidl or Little Hard? I'm a little hard.
I'm a little hard.
I'm a little hard. Yeah.
Oh, well, there's the name of the podcast.
I don't know. We'll have to try remember that one.
Yeah, that's an interesting one. I would say sports stores, but I think Sports Direct kind of has done
Yeah,
that.
and Decathlon is on.
Yeah. Oh, Decathlon's the big one. Yeah. So that's kind of there is a shout for like cheaper versions of stuff, isn't there?
Oh, there always is, yeah.
I wouldn't mind a cheaper uniform store for kids' uniforms. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Like a discount version of that'd be class because kids grow.
Lidl never tried that, no?
No, they haven't got in on the.
I think they
I
did
suppose you're very
uniforms once or twice, but like some kind of spurious uniform that didn't match the school whatsoever.
Oh right.
There's
Or
so
when
many
you ran, it
schools
just
and,
disintegrated.
doing?
and it's so specific then, I suppose, as well.
Yeah, that's the other thing. And did they give the rights because of the badges and stuff? They give the rights
Oh,
to
yeah.
certain shops in the
Tedmurta.
town. Yeah.
Mm.
But yeah, there you go. So that'd be interesting. A little pub. And here's another one here. I thought this was class. Now, I'm going to see. No, actually, I'm just going to say it. It is a Waterford Whispers, but I thought this was. Oh no, hold on. It's the wrong one, I think. Oh, it is.
That's about Succession.
No, that's the wrong one. There was one about Lidl opening a middle aisle only shop.
Oh, yeah.
So
seen that,
all middle aisle. But what would you what do you think of the phenomenon of the middle aisle?
So I bought a waffle maker once,
Mm-hmm.
and it was a mini waffle maker, and they came out like communion. They did not
Are you
come
sh-
out like mini waffles.
Are you sure you didn't get the communion maker? Priests shop in Lidl too, you know.
Oh, I'm sure they do. What was it there?
Don't, careful.
There's so many puns going on right now.
My head was going to a very bad place there. A bargain bin
no, it
full of
wasn't, right?
things.
So first of all, I thought I didn't fill it up enough,
Right,
and then I filled it up, and I just got like one big waffle
right,
with
okay.
like little indents in it. They were meant to be like, you know, like little puffy. Oh, pancakes, sorry, mini pancakes. Like, you know the Danish pancakes you get at fairs and stuff, the little puffy ones?
Yeah.
But they just didn't come out like that at all, and that was crap. And then I got a kettle, and it broke within 2 days, had to bring it back.
Oh.
But they looked after you, didn't they?
Oh, yeah, you do, yeah. And then, in fairness, I bought was it a jacket? And was it a bit big for Dad? Or was it too small? Can't remember. Went back to switch it, and like, I think I got it in Navan, but then in trim, there's, oh yeah, whatever, like, just switch it, like.
That's good.
Straight back.
Yeah, they're good like that. But they're feckin' rapid. I mean, I don't know if they go in courses or anything. It's boop, 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 boop. And you're like, jeez, I'm getting the bags ready. And they go boop, boop, boop.
Yeah,
They're
they
fucking
fly you through. That's they get paid by the amount of people that they check through.
per boop.
Yeah, per boop. Yeah. So they just listen to that money roll in. Boop, boop.
Oh, did it?
Yeah,
So
they
the
get
more
paid.
people-
The more people they get through the checkouts, the more they get paid.
Oh.
Like
Yeah.
they're on commission. I never
Sort
heard
of. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
that.
I don't know. They seem like you always see the things advertised that they have like a management track thing or.
Yeah,
put
they've
people
good
through school and
careers.
stuff,
Yeah,
yeah.
very good careers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're very good.
I don't know what the hourly rate
Aldi
is.
management's very good. But interesting thing about the Aldi staff and Lidl staff, mainly the Aldi anyway. I know that one.
Now, can you say this without being biased? Could we
I've-
just clear up that you have a history in SuperValue?
I have a history in Super Value, which I have since left, so I have no bias anymore.
Okay.
So because so I'm out of that loop, you see, so I can talk about any shop.
You're
now.
never fully out of the loop.
come
You
back.
think you're out and they pull you back in.
Get right back in there.
You walk in and you're still the king of Super Valley when you walk through there. You know
Still,
you are.
I still walk in and ask questions. You know where this is?
Yeah.
Like, sorry, I don't work here. I was there for 10 years. I have all the regulars and I still go in.
You still work Super
Yeah.
Valley?
Come back, John.
But all their staff don't have dedicated jobs. They're floor packers, they're checkout people, they're everything. Stock controllers, they're everything. Like,
This is Lidl and Aldi.
This is Lidl and Aldi.
All right, okay.
So, Lidl and Aldi's, like I did, as said to you earlier, I did a kind of an assignment in college on what Lidl and Aldi do, like a kind of a business plan kind of thingy.
Yep.
And everything they do is designed around the fastest possible way to get that customer in, make them spend money and get them out. It's not about customer service. It's not about anything like that. Like it's just whatever it called. Like let's say all their products has giant barcodes on them. Doesn't matter about the product looking good. It's just giant barcodes, so it's easier to scan. All the floor staff know how to use checkouts. They know how to do absolutely everything.
That's good though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's great.
It's the better way of doing it, really, isn't it?
Yeah,
Versatile.
they don't stack shelves. Everything is in boxes.
Yeah.
You know, everything is, when something's empty, they let it go down into a pallet and just wheel a new pallet out. It's nothing about like one guy just putting them nice and neatly. But I suppose like each supermarket has their own qualities. Like that's what.
Their own
Yeah,
thing.
but you know when you go in there, it's like that, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's not
You
like
don't
you're going
expect
in and you're expecting something else, and you're like, oh my god, why is that all over the place?
Yeah, like a VIP section or
Yeah.
something like.
Cause do you notice there's no music in Lidl's and Aldi's?
I did not notice that.
So they don't have to pay music license fees.
Is there in Super Value?
In Super Value, there's music constantly. Yeah.
Is there?
Yeah, pay IMRO a couple
Yeah.
of grand a year.
You
I
do,
didn't know that.
Once you play music in like a public space.
Oh,
like
I know. Yeah, I know
even
that.
in a gym
alright.
or whatever,
But I
yeah.
didn't. I always have headphones on when I go in there. In fairness.
But
I
Lidl and
didn't
Aldi
notice.
have no music.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I have to watch out for that the next
But
time.
the
Then.
psychology of that middle aisle is, you walk in, you get your fruit and veg first, blah, 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 you get your. So the first aisle of Lidl and Aldi is the essentials. It's fruit and veg, milk, bread, eggs.
Yep.
And then you come around the corner, and then you're like,
Protein.
oh, the middle aisle, and you feel rewarded, like, oh, this is a bargain.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
Have you ever left Lidl or Aldi kind of in a bad mood, going, like, you come out with something going, I got a great deal here. I'm delighted. You know?
Yeah.
So that's their kind of psychology of the store that they have.
And then they put other essentials over the far side, so
Yeah.
you have to walk through the middle aisle to get to
Yeah,
them. So you
yeah.
see all the stuff in there.
And they're breaking it up with this kind of like, you have to go through this middle aisle and you'll see something that's absolutely for anybody. There's always something for someone there. It's
Yeah.
incredible.
Would you like to be the person that picks what goes into that middle aisle? I wonder what the psychology of it is, or do they just go? Is there like an office and the dartboard, and they just go little toy digger? And
Well, it was barbecue stuff this week, wasn't it?
Yes.
Was it? So, and the good weather came in.
yeah.
So I don't know if that was a coincidence or not.
No. They do aim it towards the seasons and stuff. Obviously,
Yeah.
sure. The snowboard and stuff comes out, and
You sent a picture. Cycling is cycling
Yeah,
is
yeah,
next week.
yeah.
is it?
Cycling next week. Yeah,
I'll
cycling
give you a
stuff.
quick little look just at the middle aisle.
was Lidl, I think.
A few of the little things that are in there now. You can see it up on the big screen there. So they got an XL double drawer air fryer
Mm.
for $119.
I want one of them.
We're
so bad.
advertising. They're brilliant, man. Oh,
The
Paul-
double drawer one. I have a
Paul
single drawer.
Carras told me about these at the very. They got one straight away when air fryers come out.
The double one.
Just an air fryer in general.
Oh, I know. I
And he
have
was
an air
like,
fryer. I want a double drawer.
Oh
one
yeah,
now.
no, we've one of those. They're brilliant. But he told me about them, and then I was like, I'm not gonna get it. And then I got one. I was like, they're amazing. I was part of the cult straight away.
He
you've-
was on holidays this week, wasn't he?
God, I'm not sure. Was he?
I thought I seen on Facebook he was somewhere, was he?
Oh God, did
Last
you know?
week?
No, he's a
On
blue.
holidays?
I seen him at blue.
Oh, was that?
Oh, he was
Alright.
at the festival.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry,
yeah.
sorry.
You've got a ride-on digger for kids. There's water filter cartridges. I'm presuming they're for like the Brita Yolks. A hand blender. There's a kettle barbecue, and then they're going towards all of the summary
cooler bags.
summary stuff. Yeah. So my parents were saying that this is all very summary nice.
Oh, that's what I got.
set.
I got that last year.
The
the-
barbecue sounds.
You Hansel, yeah.
And then all of a sudden, you've got men's boxers and a gaming chair or a table. They're not sure what it is, actually. It's or a table. Looks very like a chair there. Drinking glasses, things for shaving your face, AirPods, suitcases,
That
and
suitcase is a bit dear.
socks. It is quite dear, isn't
I
it?
got mine for €40.
Yeah, that's very dear.
Did you hear the?
There you go. Floor pump.
There's the bike stuff now coming in next week.
Oh, yeah, look at this.
Oh, look at this actually. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh,
out.
you need that.
Kids' shorts,
No, the tire change.
bicycle maintenance assortment.
Yeah.
In a can. That's handy.
Yeah, that's a tire in a can.
Just spray it. Yeah,
There's
just
all-
spray the new chain on there.
There's all the cordless stuff. Now, my dad was
That's
saying...
skill saw, is it?
Go down one, is it? There you go. Cordless circular saw. My dad was saying like, that my mum is big into the middle aisle. She's a fan. My dad calls these people the silver surfers. I was telling you about this before. Yeah. So it's like the golden generation, all the Aldis. So they'll see something big will be out, and then you'll see them out there queuing at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Wow, yeah.
So this morning it was a robot lawnmower. For €200, and my dad went down to see if he could get one. And when he got there was about 10 people in front of him, all silver surfers as he calls them. But he was saying when they got in, they didn't do the usual thing where they would come out and be like, we've got 5, first 5 gets them, here's the first 5, the rest of you, good luck. They were just like, doors are open. So there was 3 people standing in with carts going down the aisle, blocking people getting down so they would get to the cordless lawnmowers first. Yeah,
animals.
Absolutely crazy.
Did he get one in the end?
He didn't get one, no. He was like beyond 10th. I think he was like 11th or something when he got down there.
Can you buy one online like for that price? No, like
you probably would, yeah.
Remember we went to DID? Remember when they had the big sale on, and they literally came out and they asked each person what they wanted, and then they were like, well, we've 5 of them, and then they were gone. And then if that's what you wanted, then you knew that you didn't have to queue anymore.
Yeah.
That sounds a little bit mad now. What Lidl does.
Just crazy, yeah. Usually, they'd be usually good about doing that. I think they usually kind of
the one had a mini fridge. Do you know it was like a mini fridge, but not a mini fridge, but it wasn't a proper big fridge. It was like kind of halfway in between. And I went to Trim, I went to Navan, I went to Ashburn, I went to Maynooth, I went to Kilcock. They're all gone. And then your man eventually in Kilcock told me, oh well, I think only every shop like that got 3 or 4 of them because all the big things, they've less of them.
Right, okay.
So like that, the robot lawnmower or whatever. And like, they were all gone. I don't know who was buying them. Because you think like, whatever about a robot lawnmower, things like that. But like, who's all these people buying mini fridges?
Yeah.
I didn't think it was going to be that big of a thing.
I do think there was a time where they had these coolers, like the icebox coolers for like €5 or something like that. And that was insane.
Yeah.
Did you hear the Lidl and Aldi Irish song?
No.
Yeah, you should Google it or YouTube it.
Oh, it's about Lidl.
It's just some guy that plays Irish music in a pub. But he made a song about Lidl in Ireland, Lidl and Aldi.
Oh, right.
Very funny.
Yeah,
I'm not going to sing it now.
Oh, okay. I remember the first time that I came across Lidl, I didn't have a clue this was a thing. I was in college. I think it was 2004, probably 2004, I think, by the time I got near it. And I was at the top of Parnell Street, and I saw this supermarket here. I didn't have a clue what it was. I walked in, and I saw that the noodles were like really cheap. I was in college, and I keep in mind. I was like, there has to be something wrong with these noodles. Why are they selling
defective noodles?
Yeah, why are they selling them so cheap? And everything looks as if it's like, am I in like a wrong store or something? Ended up getting them anyway. I went home and did a little bit of research on Lidl and Aldi. I was like, that's a real place. Holy shit! So I spent the next like 2 years of my college life living on noodles. I had a cupboard just full of these noodles, and a friend of mine used to like come up every morning and then he'd have my noodles. And we just used to go, that's all we would eat was just noodles from
Proper
Aldi.
college thing, where noodles, McDonald's. Yeah. But mad. Yeah, no, because you have to worry about the food sometimes. Like it's so cheap. I remember with Soup Value, I used to work in the fruit and veg, and I'd often have, it was when Lidl was in Trim for a good few years. Yeah. But I'd have a few elderly customers or customers coming up and going, I bought this broccoli 3 days ago and it's gone rotten. If I get the ones from Lidl, they last about a week and a half.
Yeah, why?
And I'm like going, it's not meant to last a week and a half.
Yeah.
Do you know what makes it last a week and a half? And she's like, no. And I said, well, you're probably better off staying with the fresh ones, and use them. Buy it daily rather than keep it in your fridge for a week.
Absolutely.
I didn't throw it out.
Yeah.
You'd be worried because food is a big part of why you're seeing a rise in a lot of like cancers and stuff like that.
Yeah, processed foods. Yeah,
our diet, and like there's a reason why that stuff is so cheap. It's really, really cheap to make because they don't use the best ingredients.
Well, fruit is cheaper the longer you can make it last. Not about how fast you can grow it or the bad quality. It's about how long you can make it last.
Right. Okay.
The problem with fruit is the shorter the time between it leaves that farm to your shop shelves is the more expensive it is.
Right.
So it's all about how long you can make it last. And Lidl and Aldi, they're like scientists trying to make a mango last a year, they're doing constant experiments of how can we get an extra day out of this apple.
Wow.
So they're always doing weird things,
That's crazy, isn't it? It'd make you worry though, wouldn't it? Like
Yeah.
At the same time, it's hard to avoid the Lidls and the Aldis when the price of everything is so feckin' dear. So
they've got great protein ranges now as well. Yogurts, ice creams. Yogurt.
What are they made of, though? Chopped up newspaper, probably. The old flyers from the.
Wasn't
Lidl
people
Special Range.
very suspicious about the meat at the start?
Yeah, wasn't there a thing about horse meat going through the Aldis?
That was Tesco, Aldi, yeah. Well, I don't think it was actually Aldi's fault. I think it was just poor production people.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
their meat is good though. The Aldi's beef is good.
Yeah. They've a lot more. Well, I don't know if because they make up Irish names, don't they? Like Ballyfoster butter.
Yeah.
Or something like. It's like, what the fuck?
Good stuff. All right, I think we've probably covered everything to do with Lidl and Aldi today, have we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've done the history and stuff, haven't we? And we've done the middle line.
Fair
So
play,
now
lads.
it's time to mention our sponsor, Lidl, who have kindly promoted this post for us today.
If only they would.
Well, if it was Lidl, should we not have bashed Aldi a little bit more? No.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
We're kind
No,
of
sure,
very
they're brothers,
even.
so it's fine.
You re-listen to anything that we said. There we go. Yeah, if anyone has any Lidl or Aldi related stories, feel free to DM us and let us know, and we'll read them out in next week's podcast.
Yeah.
We'd love to hear from ex-Aldi staff or ex-Lidl staff.
Oh,
Skinny
that'd be
still
good.
works there, doesn't he? Did they still call him Skinny?
I don't think
haven't
so.
seen
Are
him
you on
in
about Mark
years.
McDonough? Yeah, his name's Mark. He's an adult now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody
Hi,
calls
Mark.
him Skinny anymore, no?
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
He's not defined by his
He's
weight.
been working a little ages, hasn't he?
That's right, yeah. He's been there a good long while.
Yeah.
I saw him. Yeah, he has a big pink beard now.
Yeah.
I saw.
Might be the boss man by now, is he?
Fair play.
Should be.
He probably is at this stage.
Should
yeah.
be. He's the hardest working lad there.
He is. Fair
Yeah.
play to him. He's got a good career there.
Hmm.
Right, we're going to go with we're back with the Chocolate Bar World Cup.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Chocolate Bar World Cup.
Frankie is chocolate. Frankie is chocolate. Tastes like chocolate. Never tasted before. Don't sample that.
We took a break from it last week because we forgot to get the bars. So the week before it was Kit Kat versus Lion Bar, and Kit Kat won 61% to 39%. I don't know if we said that last week or not.
That was only on Instagram, isn't it? It didn't win with us, did it? It did win with us.
Yeah, No, we went to Lion Bar.
We went Lion
Yeah,
Bar.
Lion Bar.
Kit Kat won. Don't know about
So
that
this
now.
week is everybody's favourite in a 99. Oh, do you know why 99? I've seen it on telly during the week. Do you know why a 99 is called a 99?
Because it
I actually do, but I'm not going to ruin your story.
Okay, go on. Yeah, sorry,
Okay.
I don't know actually.
Okay,
what
so
it is.
everybody thought it was to do with the price. That at some point it was 99p.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so apparently like gelato or ice cream or whatever came to England in the way it is now. Was after World War or whatever, and it was obviously big in Italy. It got brought over, whatever. So they wanted to like name it after something good in Italy. So they named it after the best regiment. It was the 99th regiment
What?
in Italy. That's why it was called the 99.
That is crazy.
Yeah, cool, huh?
Confirm it, John?
Confirmed.
Confirmed.
Wow.
There you go. It was on telly during the week.
There you go. That's 2 shell bombs you've wasted halfway
my
through
God.
the podcast.
Yeah.
So, as I already stated, these 3 flakes were $4.20.
Oh, unbelievable.
Good.
You better
Lord.
enjoy
I know,
the
it's
shit
serious.
out of them.
But I think maybe are they a big flake? Because that's much bigger than the bars we have. Is this like the Kit Kat Duo or the
I think so.
I
Yeah.
think
No,
flake-
that's a normal flake, like.
I think
yeah?
But the ones they put in the ice creams are smaller. They're like
Oh, yeah.
half of that.
Oh yeah, but are these specifically? Is this the size they always are?
Yeah, that's a normal flake.
Oh,
I
okay.
think they were maybe bigger back in like 1999.
Okay,
Coincidence that it was 1999? No.
1999.
Oh no, there's chocolate going everywhere. When
Is
I
there?
open
That's
it.
the only
Oh,
problem with a
it's
flake,
flake,
right?
yeah,
Is when you open it,
that's-
they fucking go everywhere.
It's 168 kcals.
That's alright.
Your desk is full of
I
chocolate.
lick it off the
which isn't
desk
too
when
bad.
you go home. I have
Oh,
no
just the
shame.
smell of it. The
We
smell
were
of
back.
flake.
We were back with Cadbury's. This is Cadbury's
Oh
versus
yeah.
versus Nestle. Is this the first Cadbury's versus Nestle?
It is.
As
yeah.
you can see, we've purple because that is Cadbury's colour.
Yeah.
So we found out.
Mm-hmm.
First shootout between the different companies. Have you got any bias? First of all, what's your?
Well, I do like them in a cone.
Yeah, they're brilliant
But
in a
I think this is the first time I ever went into the shop and bought a flake.
Mm.
No, actually, now in fairness, I'd say I bought a flake at Christmas to break up to put over my trifle.
Mm.
But
The ones in the cones are not the same texture as these ones. The ones in the cones are slightly harder.
Yeah, but that could be because it's cold.
Oh, maybe.
Mm.
Maybe. Yeah.
Um,
I think the coned ones are probably like
I wouldn't eat
less
that now in the
quality
car.
chocolate. No, you couldn't eat that in a car.
No, when you're
Your
driving.
seat would be destroyed.
Yeah.
Minus points for the messiness flake.
But
by the way,
do you know? Even though, it's just chocolate and dairy milk was just chocolate.
Yeah.
Like you'd still buy a dairy milk bar, But that's just a bit plain or something, isn't
The dairy milk or the flake?
it? No, the flake.
The flake's a bit plain, yeah. It's like a Mars bar. It's like,
Yeah.
it's a bit generic or something, is it?
Is,
Yeah.
is the twirl just a flake with chocolate on it?
It's a flake in a case.
It's just a flake, isn't it? Yeah. Are they not?
Yeah.
What's?
But do we not say that the twirl has like the chocolate gone
I
twirly,
think we talked about that.
and this is just all flaky bits?
Oh yeah.
So they're made slightly different.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't know. I'm looking at the picture on the thing here now, and it looks all twirly bits.
Wasn't there a seductive song about the flake?
Yeah.
Can't
remember what it was.
The flaky is something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flaky is chocolate.
What's that?
Feel, taste like chocolate.
Oh, yeah.
Never tasted before.
That's it. John's nailed it.
Oh.
So it's had a song.
Don't sample that.
The wheels are turning in my head. So sorry. I'll find the key and everything. That's our new theme tune. I'm really sorry. So, yeah, I would be minus points now for the messiness of it.
Yeah.
It's a feckin'
I
mess.
think a flake is more an ingredient or like a
Yeah.
topping for something. So you have it in your 99, you can put it on top of desserts, on top of meringues, on top of trifle.
Yeah, but you're not buying one of them just to do that. They're very expensive just to do that, aren't they?
Yeah, but I'd say you can buy them in like a little 4-pack in Tesco's or Aldi
Yeah.
or whatever, can't you?
I didn't enjoy it now.
No, like I wouldn't get that with a cup of tea now. Oh,
Chocolate tastes lovely. It's just messy and flaky.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'd love a flake. Like, no. Who says that?
It's stuck all over my mouth and everything.
It's not something you'd go
Yeah.
for. I'll get us a flake, will you?
Mm.
No.
Yeah, no.
No, get your own flake.
So
Yeah.
Kind of
we
messy.
probably know
ball of
that
shite out.
who's going to win this. But
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not a fan of toffee crisp, so
now,
Oh, really?
so you're not?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Interesting. So you've got a bit of
But compared to a flake, though,
a quandary.
All right, well, let's see. Let's see.
So-
I haven't had a toffee crisp
Obviously,
for maybe
I
7-8
was
years.
I was in the shop earlier and I asked for a toffee crisp.
Right. Oh, yeah, there's a story here. Thank
and
you.
yeah, man didn't know what a toffee crisp was.
And like, what age group was he?
I don't know, 2021 was it?
Oh, he's only a young buck.
Hmm.
And he was looking at me, and he wasn't very helpful because he just said no when he didn't know what it was. So he's like, "No, we don't have any." I was like, "Oh, okay."
They don't have young lads don't have the same customer service as years ago.
No,
No.
they don't.
But the selection, do you know, in some shops they have like the big, huge, long thing with all the bars.
Yeah.
In I won't say what shop it was, but in that shop, the only little stand beside the cash register. There's feck all in it, like I don't know.
You don't want to name and shame them, no?
Nah, no one. Poor fella, don't want to get him fired.
Okay, toffee crisp. Here we go.
Okay, so if you wanted to enjoy, that's per 100 grams. Where's the thing in the bar? So a flake, I've seen it somewhere.
I'm actually enjoying that.
Where? I was only after reading where the cake.
The
was.
chocolate isn't as rich.
Oh yeah, so the
Mm.
flake was 168 kcals. The toffee crisp is 162. So yeah, but that's a smaller bar.
It doesn't taste very toffee-ish.
But if
Where's
you
the toffee?
if you had 168 calories to use, I don't know whether you want to waste them on a flake.
Toffee's in the top, but it should be stronger.
This is because this is a fun size or a multi pack. It's not as big, like thick wise. It's probably the same length, but not the girth isn't the same. You know,
Yeah.
there's more toffee in the proper ones.
This whole chocolate bar World Cup is kind of like our, Super Size Me.
Mm.
We're going to end up like nearly dead at the end of this. Like
Mhm,
50 million pounds.
I do like the toffee crisp though.
It's good.
Not this particular toffee crisp.
Mm.
I think they're different. It's like someone sat on these ones.
Yeah, it must be different because I actually quite like them ones.
You like these ones?
Mhm.
Oh.
Well, I like toffee. If that's the way toffee crisps are, yeah, then I like them. Yeah.
I think they're usually like that. Any of that? No.
I
No,
thought they were
I
a
think
bit
they're
chunkier,
thicker,
like
yeah.
more like the Boost. bar.
Oh, they're a bit bigger. Yeah,
Yeah.
usually. Yeah, they're a bit small.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I thought you meant the
And
flavor.
they're probably
of it.
just a multi-pack. Like the dairy milk chocolate is obviously a well-loved chocolate. It was obviously really tasty. Just the experience of the flake.
But just
Too
not
much
in
chocolate.
flake form.
Yeah, I can't vote for the flake. It's too messy.
Mm.
No, I'm going to go with toffee crisp actually in this one.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Toffee crisp it is.
No,
Yeah.
three all round.
Yeah.
Yep. We'll put it up to the vote anyway on Men's Morn.
Very good. I'd imagine we're going to see a big turnaround in that result.
Yeah. I'm not
Yeah.
sure who'd take a flake.
Well, let's find out. Would
Yeah.
you take a flake?
Would
Yeah.
you take a flake?
Yeah, and there they would.
I'll have to put that up.
All right, we go Waffle game?
It's that time, you know the name. It's the reason we all came. Find the words that are the same. It's that time to play the waffle game.
So we've a couple of questions here. Okay, so I'm going to say something. You two are both going to answer at the same time, and then we can have a couple of seconds to talk about your answer if you want.
Okay.
Okay.
Both fire the answer.
Yeah, I haven't pre-read these at all, so
Okay.
I have no idea how this game's going to go.
What are you doing on your phone?
Nothing.
Get off that phone there.
Okay, I'm off.
Okay. So,
Google stuff.
which do you prefer on your phone to communicate, texting or talking?
Text.
Texting, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Although I use voice notes a lot.
Oh, yeah, no.
So technically that's talking.
Yeah, but would you ring someone? Like if you were saying, "Oh, I have to ask John something," would you ring him or would you text him?
No, voice note.
Depend on the person.
It's text.
Like you get to know people where you go, he never read this text, but he'll answer his phone.
Okay.
So it's tricky.
I would say I made more text definitely than ringing, for sure.
Okay. Now, favorite day of the week?
Thursday.
Friday.
John's missing the point about rapid fire, but go on. Thursday? Why Thursday?
Thursday's football day. There's football all day and I'm off work as well, so it's great.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Friday?
Yeah.
Friday.
For usual reasons.
Yes. Weekend off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Friday's a lovely one. Around 4 o'clock on Friday's a lovely time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's
very
in
nice.
great form. Everybody's in great mood.
Yeah. It's like a little mini summer holidays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every
I
week.
like Wednesday night because
Oh.
my week is done.
Oh, really? That's you?
Yeah, I've my longest day of the week is Wednesday, and when it comes after working out around 10:10, then it's a little bit easier Thursday, Friday to roll into the weekend.
Would Thursday not be your favourite day then? Because it's the start of the weekend.
No.
Wednesday's
It's-
your tough day, like.
Yeah, but it's the time.
Oh, right, okay.
So 10:10 on a Wednesday night.
Yeah.
Okay. So, favourite town in Ireland to visit?
Oh.
Tralee.
Westport.
Okay.
Oof. Jeez, you put me under pressure there.
Yeah, just say it again. That's why
My heart is
rapid fire.
racing.
Yeah, and we only have 7% left on my phone as well. So
We're
it has to be
against the
rapid.
clock
It's great. That's why it's fast paced.
Okay. So, nickname your parents call you?
Scotty.
John Boy.
Do they?
My mother just calls me John Boy. My father just said John.
Did you get it from the podcast? Because I say it.
Don't know actually.
Does your dad look at you and think, which one are you again?
Actually, my dad calls me Kieran, Yvonne, you name it.
Actually, I don't think my parents do call me Scotty, actually. That'd be weird because my dad's Scotty as well.
Oh, so what they call you? Just Owen?
Owen, yeah. Or son.
Oh, yeah, son.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Favourite. Come here, favourite. Favourite child.
Last song you listened to?
Last song I listened to was Kings of Leon, Learn to Fly. No, Learn to Fly by Thingy. Yes. Foo Fighters.
Oh, good one. I don't actually know what it was.
Oh.
I don't know.
When did you last listen to a song?
Oh, like yesterday, but I don't know. I listened to so much.
Okay.
I don't know. I can't remember.
Now, okay. Next one then. Would you rather be able to speak every language in the world or be able to talk to animals?
Oh, animals.
Talk to animals. of course.
100%. You'd mind the money you'd make off that.
But I suppose, would you be able to talk to animals? Should that not be able to understand animals? Because people talk to animals the whole time.
Oh, trick question. Shite. Oh, damn it. We missed that one, actually. We should have
No,
gone
we
for
did,
the languages. All right, okay.
Okay.
That's a good one, actually.
Most favourite holiday you were ever on?
Cuba.
Cuba. Yeah, you like Cuba, didn't you?
France.
Cuba.
I like South France.
What's that, France?
Camping
Wine
in
country.
South France, yeah. It was
Going,
nice.
swirling wine around the mountain, spitting it out?
The specific holiday itself or a destination that you'd like to go?
No, favourite holiday you've been on, like?
Oh, yeah, South of France when I was a teenager, yeah. That was a good
Yeah,
holiday.
Good one.
Just it was just the quality of the holiday, like, you know.
Oh, yeah. Like activity based or?
Yeah. We were in a caravan in Biarritz and we did
nice.
lots of activities around there, and yeah, it was just really good.
And Cuba was your honeymoon, was it?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. No, that was just a normal getaway.
Oh, where was your honeymoon?
Las Vegas and Granada.
Oh,
Oh, very good.
2 places.
That's a hell of a distance between the two of them.
Yeah, it was just a deal we made. I hate beaches. I hate sun holidays.
Oh.
So we kind of did 1 week in Vegas and 1 week on a beach.
Oh, that's cool.
Hmm.
Very nice idea. I like that.
Super value money.
Bank of Ireland money.
Okay, how long does it take you to get ready for work in the morning?
Oh, about 7 minutes.
2 hours. I don't know. Like,
What would you constitute as getting ready for work? Is that the whole
Okay.
routine of getting dressed and?
oh well, no. Like, let's say
So-
from the time you walk into the room to have a shower, it's probably 10 minutes.
Well, from the time you wake up to the time like you
You
get in
leave.
the car.
Oh, I'd say about an hour.
An hour.
About 2 hours.
2 hours.
Yeah.
So what, you get up at 6 and leave at 8?
Get up at 6:30 and leave at 8:30.
Oh, there you go.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how good of a driver are you?
6, I'd say.
Solid
I'm not
6.
great sometimes. There's marks in the side of my car that would attest to my badness.
I'd like to say I'm a good driver, but I've crashed 4 cars.
But
But
some
I've
have
learned.
crashed into you though.
I feel I've learned every time.
Yeah, it's the experience, isn't it? That
Yes.
makes you a good
Definitely
driver.
experience.
I'm an experienced driver.
I
that's
know
what I'd
now
say.
what not to do.
Excellent.
Yet I still do it.
Yes.
Okay, we've 4 left.
Ooh.
Okay, fill in the blank. Taylor Swift is.
Class.
Lovely singer.
Oh, okay. So Taylor Swift fans, I take it.
Yeah, I like Taylor Swift. Yeah.
Yes, 50s.
Yeah.
Early stuff.
I
Late
like all
stuff,
of her stuff. No, I like
Oh,
all of
yeah.
it. Yeah, I know I'm a big Taylor Swift fan. I'd say.
Oh.
I wouldn't have a clue. I just know she sings nice.
Oh,
Mm.
okay, fair enough.
Lots of boyfriends as well. Actually,
Yeah, she's a new one now. Isn't she?
she goes through tons of them. Yeah.
And then
yeah.
she has to keep getting
someone else, some other band,
get
isn't it?
material
Yeah,
for
the 1975. I
Oh,
think that
yes,
guy.
it did.
new song every time she breaks up with them.
That's it. Good material. Yeah,
Mm.
like that.
Okay. At what age do you want to retire?
I'm
60.
I'm retired already.
Loving life.
Yeah.
Living the dream.
Yeah, I'm done.
Invisibility or super strength?
Super strength.
Strength. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Be able to bench.
Yeah. It's a bit
Nice.
creepy being able to be invisible. If you say, I'd love to be invisible, it'd be like,
Yeah.
what are you up to?
Nobody would trust you.
No, that's oh yeah. Is John around? You know?
John, are you here? And like you'd be like off in Navan shopping centre or something.
It's just inherently creepy, isn't it? Like
Yeah, yeah.
being looking for,
Yeah.
especially if you say it as well. Oh, I'd
Yeah.
love to be invisible.
Yeah.
I don't get the next question.
You'd be like getting naked. John, are you here? And I'd be like, no.
Why do you answer every time?
I'm going to skip the next one, and I'm going to go on to round 2 just to pick the last question just for this week.
Okay.
Right.
Because I think it's a good one. Who was your first celebrity crush?
Oh.
Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Ooh, oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
Oh, from Party of 5?
I don't know if she was in Party of 5.
She was Jennifer Love Hewitt, was she?
Shh, no, that's Jessica Biel.
No, Jessica. No,
Jessica
Jennifer
Love
Love Hewitt
Hewitt
was
was
Party
in-
of 5, wasn't it?
She was in that
Oh.
movie with Sigourney Weaver going around seducing older men.
Oh,
And,
maybe
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
in
that's
there.
a good bit later, I think. Yeah, no, I think you're right.
With
Jessica
Gordon
Biel.
Levitt.
Jessica
Just-
Biel was the
Jessica
one.
Biel is
Seventh Heaven. Sorry.
7.
Justin Timberlake's
Oh,
wife.
So, yeah, that's Jennifer Love Hewitt. Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Mm.
Yeah, class.
Who
Yeah.
did you say?
I didn't say anyone. And Anna Kournikova, I'd say.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Good, solid
Hmm.
little crush there.
Very good for tennis skills.
Yeah.
Did that come into it at all?
No.
She played tennis.
No.
Her Shania Twain. Maybe Shania Twain was in there as well.
Yeah, Shania's nice.
Do you know who Billie Jean is?
Billie Jean.
She's not my lover.
No, who was she?
She was a tennis player.
All right. Oh, Billie Jean King.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So was the song
Billie Jean
about
King.
her? Like,
Don't know about that, but there was a movie on telly last night, and I never knew who she was or what she did, but she like pioneered the female tennis players getting like even money, prize money,
All
and
right.
competitions and all that. Yeah,
Very good.
Emma Stone was her in the movie. I remember Battle of the Sexes. I think she played like an ex-professional fella. Oh, what was his name? Something Riggs or Biggs or something. And that was your man Steve Carell in the movie, and she bet him.
No way.
Yeah, there you go.
oh,
Very good.
I've seen that in the news actually.
Yeah.
Very good. So that was that?
Yep.
Very good.
That's
That
that.
was a good waffle game.
Yeah, there you go. New
Thanks, Bert.
new kind of thing.
I like that. That's good.
Pulled
Yeah,
out
that was
an
that was pulled that out of nowhere because I had nothing prepared.
Don't say that. All right, I'll give you my shell bomb first, and it is based around the theme of today's podcast, which was what was it? Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Yeah.
What?
The career and life of Jennifer Love Hewitt.
No, it wasn't. It was supermarkets and Aldi. So my one, I'm vamping now, so I can stall for time.
You're flicking your
So-
screen there.
Yeah, come on. You probably see it on the screen.
Some flicker.
Here we go. Yeah, I'm decent now, in fairness. So peanut butter in a plastic jar at the supermarket usually has a sell-by date of about 18 months after it hits the shelf. Past this date, if it's unopened, it's still perfectly good. Opened peanut butter will slowly develop off flavors and the smell of rancid nuts over the next 5 years or so. But I mean, like,
Is there a point to the story?
but unopened, it lasts forever. I just
Really?
think
Peanut
that's
butter.
phenomenal.
Like honey.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm a bit upset by the next thing.
Now, this is the other one. Yeah, this is very upsetting. I like this.
I never knew this.
Yeah, most baby carrots are cut down carrots that would have otherwise been rejected from supermarkets for being too ugly.
Oh my god.
Oh,
So the amount of food is wasted just because it's not like pretty enough.
oh it's
to be sold.
ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah.
Baby carrots is the biggest waste of feckin' food ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't buy baby carrots.
But that's the grading system in all the vegetables as they're going through. They'll pick out ones that doesn't look great, even with the spuds and that.
So sad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bring back the farmers markets. Just trade on the fair on the street there. Absolutely.
Not in prettiness.
Right, Bert.
So we all speak English, some better than others. Me, obviously not great because he didn't know what toffee crisp was. But do you know what the shortest sentence in the English language is that still makes sense?
I do.
I have no idea. Is that your guess?
Yeah, that's my guess.
Oh, okay. That's not what I have.
Oh, right.
Well,
That's more as a statement. It's not really a sentence, is it?
Yeah.
but so much things can be described by it.
That's true, actually. Yeah, I suppose.
But it's not a full sentence, so is it?
No.
Yeah.
Well, lad.
I am, apparently.
It's the same as my one.
Yeah.
I do. It's the same as
Well,
mine.
I am is one I have, so
Very good.
Are you well? I am.
there you go.
Very good.
I like that one. I like
Yes.
that. All right, John Boy. What do you got for us?
Robbie Kennedy.
Oh, this
Oh, here we
fella
go.
again.
Yeah. He rang there during the week. And did you know, like, if Robbie doesn't ring the wrong number, that person answered the wrong phone. Like, he was trying to ring me, rang someone else, and he gave out to the person for
not-
answering my phone.
For not being you.
Yeah.
And now you have a new phone.
Yeah. So that person had to give me their phone.
Robbie Kennedy.
Ah, look,
There you go.
you can't be wrong.